Okay, hang on to the magic wand for a moment. I'll leave that right at the end of the night. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life. It means forever. Forever is a mighty long time, but I'm here to tell you that this is something else. Think of a time when morning will come and you will wake up without the feeling that half the world has gone insane. You'll open your eyes, you'll drink from your cup. No one was burning down the town while you were sleeping. And even though we didn't start the fire, and there's still rain on your wedding day, isn't it ironic? Nevertheless, we are here for the blessed union of two musically star-crossed souls. Eliza Francis of Clan Evermore, one of the 13 tribes of Swifties. And Billy Z, a valiant rider for the Knights of the Sound Table, Guardians of the Super Unknown. As fate will have it, and unbeknownst to them, the heroes of our story attended one of my regular gatherings of local bards, the Sonic Bacchanal, known colloquially as Weekly Wednesday Open Mic. My kinsman, Billy Z, searching with his good eye closed, spotted something uniquely red. In a state of grace, she stood on holy ground in the starlight, because the sage is sacred to all of us. A sisterly, a burn, something from Two Door Cinema Club, I really don't remember. However, who is that? Who? That redhead, she's hot. Or, whatever he said on that fateful night. My other fellow kinsman, Doc, yes, there are two of us, he's not here at the moment, unfortunately, formally introduced the two of them whilst upon his magic school bus. And yes, it's not a metaphor, he actually has a school bus, and it is magical, let me tell you. Simultaneously, Billy's ship came out of exile. Eliza became water as the ship rolled in that night. Willow branches and oceanic winds, both astrological signs pointing toward the tide. He took her hand. He ripped her plans. That's her man, y'all. She pulled him out of exile, sent his soul away. There's zero chance of ever turning this thing around. They say, if you look hard, find your way back home. What started off as an all-night thing will eventually become finally forever. And on that note, both the bride and the groom have each prepared vows for each other. Billy, you may reach into your sweaty pocket and profess your love in front of everyone.
In life, our paths are seldom clear. I've never felt them clear about you. Your beauty, your mind, your passions, our nearly identical sense of humor, and most importantly, your uncanny ability to tolerate me most of the time. You strengthen my weaknesses. You bring focus to my dreams. I know that no matter where life leads me, as long as you're there, I'm where I'm supposed to be. I vow to continue to communicate fully and fearlessly with you. I promise to support your dreams and respect our differences, and to keep you safe and sacred, your heart always close to mine. You are and always will be the love of my life, my soulmate, my person. I never imagined such a welcome sound as your voice, or how the emptiness would feel. And long from now, when our hands are old and ache and our memories flicker dim, you'll still know that mine is the heart you in. I love you, Eliza. Always.
Damn, man, got me all misty out of here. It's beautiful. Eliza, your equally eloquent rebuttal.
This is a tough act to follow.
As she pulls her notes out of her pocket.
My dress has pockets. On November 3rd, 2021, we had our first in-person conversation. We were in the middle of a crowded bar, but it felt like we were the only two people in the world that night. As the hours flew by like minutes, I realized I knew that you were the one. And judging by the fact that you're up here with me, I think it's safe to assume that that feeling was mutual. Billy, I can tell you with 100% certainty that you are my soulmate. Even on my worst days, when my alter ego Alyssa comes out, you've stood by my side and insisted on loving me anyway, just the way that I am. You make me laugh daily. You're the best cat dad that Bert and Zenith could ask for. And you've got a damn good singing voice, too. Before I met you, I was ready to stay single and just start collecting cats. But because I met you, I still believe in happily ever after. And we can collect cats together. I love you, William Center.
Oh, he's like, all right. If anyone here believes that these two should not be married, too late, too bad, not sad. Sorry for you. Keep that shit to yourself. All right, so we've got one more final piece of verbal paperwork to go through real quick. Now, I want you to repeat after me. I state your name.
William Center.
Promise to never give you up.
Promise to never give you up.
Never run around and desert you.
I'm getting RICKROLLED. Never run around and search you.
Psych, like, for real. You are super fly, super duper fly.
You are super fly. Super duper fly.
With you by my side, I'll be super duper hot.
With you by my side, I'll be super duper hot.
And I won't want to come down from this cloud.
And I won't want to come down from this cloud.
I promise not to simply have you to hold,
I promise not to simply have you to hold,
but rather share our lives and grow old.
but rather share our lives and grow old.
I promise to honor, love, respect, and cherish
I promise to honor, love, respect, and cherish
both your autonomy and your humanity
both your autonomy and your humanity
through sickness and in health.
through sickness and health.
I promise to give you medicine when your tummy aches.
I promise to give you medicine when your tummy aches.
Hold your hand when you have too much to drink.
Hold your hair when you've had too much to drink.
I'll be a Wu-Tang killer bee
Here, Wu-Tang Killer Bee.
and protect your neck.
If you take me,
No regrets, no remorse.
no regrets, no remorse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or
From Bert and Zenith's expensive vet bills
Zenith's expensive vet bills,
to rednecks and short.
rednecks and short,
And every overpriced concert ticket.
and every overpriced concert ticket.
Or popping tags with only $20 in our pocket.
Oftentimes only $20 in my pocket.
We will not always have 2 tickets to paradise.
We will not always have 2 tickets to paradise.
I promise, as long as we have each other,
I promise as long as we have each other,
none of us will want for anything.
none of us will want for anything.
Till death do us part.
To death do us part.
I mean, yeah, don't feel the reaper.
We don't fear.
And if we know, because we all know how Romeo and Juliet turned out, so we don't want that.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, you know. But with this hope, our new beginning,
And with this hope, our new beginning,
it's time to start living
it's time to start living
just like before we die.
just like before we die.
Yoda. Yes,
P.S.
I promise to always communicate openly,
I promise to always communicate openly,
even when difficult.
even when difficult.
I do not want to find out from a personal ad
I do not want to find out from a personal standpoint.
later on that you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain.
Would you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain?
I am too legit to quit
I am too legit to quit.
and ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
If I would, could you?
I would, please.
I do.
All right. No, okay, it's yours. If you would kindly place the ring onto him.
Left.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna go back this whole thing again. Again, this is paperwork. You have to sign this paperwork too.
We're gonna do this whole thing again, people.
Verbally sign this paperwork. I state your name.
I, Eliza Francis,
Promise to never give you up.
promise
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make you. You are super fly, super duper fly.
you are super fly, super duper fly.
With you by my side, I'll be super duper high.
With you by my side, I'll be super duper high.
And I won't ever want to come down.
And I won't ever want to come down from this high.
I promise not to simply have you to hold,
I promise not to simply have you to hold,
but rather share our lives and grow old.
but rather share our lives and grow old.
I promise to honor, love, respect, and cherish
I promise to honor, love, respect, and cherish
both your autonomy and your humanity,
both your autonomy and your humanity,
through sickness and in health.
through sickness and in health.
I promise to give you medicine when your tummy aches,
I promise to give you medicine when your tummy aches,
hold your hand when you've had too much to drink.
to hold your hand when you've had too much to drink.
I will be a Wu-Tang killer bee
I will be a Wu-Tang killer bee
and protect your neck.
and protect your neck.
No regrets,
No regrets,
no remorse.
no remorse.
For richer or poorer,
For richer or poorer,
from Bert and Zen's expensive vet bills,
from Bert and Zina's expensive vet bills,
to rent hikes and short pump,
to rent hikes and short pump,
and overpriced concert tickets,
and overpriced concert tickets,
or popping tags with only $20 in our pockets.
or popping tags with only $20 in our pockets.
We may not always have 2 tickets to paradise.
We may not always have 2 tickets to paradise.
I promise as long as we have each other,
I promise as long as we have each other,
neither of us will want for anything.
neither of us will want for anything.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Like I said, the Romeo and Juliet bit, we already know. But with this hope,
But with this hope,
our new beginning,
our new beginning,
it's time to start living
it's time to start living
just like before we die.
just like before we die.
YOLO.
YOLO.
P.S.
P.S.
I promise to always communicate openly,
I promise to always communicate openly,
even when difficult.
even when difficult.
I do not want to find out from a personal side
I do not want to find out from a personal ad
that you like pina colada and get caught in the rain.
that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
I am too legit to quit
I'm too legit to quit
and ready to go.
and ready to go.
If I could, would you?
If I could, would you?
All right. So go ahead and place that lovely ring on her. Good sir, if you would kindly hold this sacred tone. All right, this is now you signing your name on the dotted line. You guys probably remember this growing up. Cat's cradle. I felt like it was appropriate because, I mean, she's about to collect cats anyway, so we might as well. All right, go ahead and place your hand on the inside there. Alrighty. Now, the power vested in me by you guys, because you asked me to do this, and my, overseen and commissioned by Whiskey Rat, I now pronounce you Fishman and Crow. You may glug glug glug. Well, I mean, you guys are in it now.
Now we're stuck. You really did die.
All right, everybody. Presenting to you, my good dear friends, Mr. and Mrs. Zettereth.